Hello students, let's continue with the topic probability. In this e-lecture, we will discuss some statement questions of conditional probability. First question. In a school there are 1000 students, out of which 430 are girls. It is known that out of 430, 10% of the girls study in class 12th. What is the probability that a student chosen randomly studies in class 12th given that the chosen student is a girl? First of all, we identify the events and denote it with capital letters. Let E be the event that a student chosen randomly studies in class 12th and F be the event that the selected student is a girl. As we have to find probability of a student studies in class 12th, given that the student is a girl, so actually we have to find probability of E given F. By definition, probability of E given F equals to probability of E intersection F upon probability of F. Now, out of 1000 students, 430 are girls. So, probability of F is equals to 430 upon 1000. Also, E intersection F means student is a girl and study in class 12th. Out of 430 girls, 10% of the girls study in class 12th means 43 girls. So, probability of E intersection F equals to 43 upon 1000. Now, substitute the values. We get probability of E given F equals to 0.1. Next question. An instructor has a question bank consisting of 300 easy true-false questions, 200 difficult true-false questions, 500 easy multiple-choice questions, and 400 difficult multiple-choice questions. If a question is selected at random from the question bank, what is the probability that it will be an easy question given that it is a multiple-choice question? In this question, we have two types of questions, true, false and MCQ. Also, each of them divided into two types, easy and difficult. Easy type of true, false, 300. Difficult type of true, false, 200. Easy type of MCQs, 500. Difficult type of MCQs, 400. In total, question bank consists 1400 questions. So, in total there are 500 true false and 900 MCQs. Also, there are total 800 easy questions and total 600 difficult type of question. So, sample space consists 1400 outcomes. Now, we have to find probability of easy question given that it is an MCQ. Let's define events. E be the event of getting an easy question and F be the event of getting an MCQ. And we have to find probability of E given F. Now, probability of event E equals to number of easy question upon total number of questions equals to 800 upon 1400 equals to 8 upon 14. And probability of event F equals to number of multiple choice question upon total number of questions, that is equals to 900 upon 1400 equals to 9 by 14. E intersection F is the event of getting MCQ which is easy. So, as per statement, 500 easy MCQs are in the question bank. So, probability of E intersection F equals to 500 upon 1400, that is equals to 5 upon 14. Now, probability of E given F equals to probability of E intersection F upon probability of F, that is equals to 5 by 14 upon 9 by 14 equals to 5 by 9. Take one more question. Consider the experiment of tossing a coin. If the coin shows head, toss it again. But if it shows tail, then throw a die. Find the conditional probability of the event that the die shows a number greater than 4 given that there is at least one tail. In this question, outcomes of the experiment we have shown through this tree diagram. First we throw a coin. If coin shows head, coin is thrown again. We get outcomes HH, HT. But if coin shows tail, then a die is thrown. So we have outcomes T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. So sample space contains 8 possible outcomes. But these outcomes are not equally likely. Here, probability of HH is 1 by 4 and HT is also 1 by 4. But probability of outcome T1 is 1 by 12 because outcome T1 appears only when a die and coin is thrown. In that case, we get total 12 possible outcomes. So probability of T1 is 1 by 12. Similarly, probability of each outcome T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6 is also 1 by 12. As sum of all these probabilities is 1, so we can find conditional probability of required event. Let E be the event that the die shows a number greater than 4 and F be the event that there is at least one tail. Now, favorable outcomes of E are T5 and T6. Favorable outcomes of F are HT, T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. Favorable outcomes of E intersection F are T5 and T6. Now, probability of event F equals to sum of probabilities of each and every favorable outcome of F. So, write the probabilities of all the favorable outcomes of F as shown here. Simplify it, we get probability of event F equals to 3 by 4. Also, probability of E intersection F equals to sum of probabilities of every favorable outcome of E intersection F. It is equals to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12 equals to 1 by 6. Now, probability of E given F equals to probability of E intersection F upon probability of F, that is equals to 1 by 6 upon 3 by 4, which is equals to 2 by 9. Students, I hope that you have understood all about conditional probability. For more practice, try to solve examples and remaining questions of exercise 13.1.